One of the great models that ARCHS practices is what's known as the SOFA model, which stands for social responsibility, objective evaluation, financial soundness, and accountable results. With resources becoming potentially more scarce, every single dollar needs to be spent really well.
When the going gets tough and the dollars get tight, ARCHS is in position to reassure sources of funding that those dollars are going to be spent well.
In tough economic times especially, parents are worried about their jobs. They don't need one more thing to worry about where their kids are after school. They're going somewhere safe. They're going somewhere where they feel valued and where someone is taking good care of them.
I think it's very important that children have somewhere that they can go and feel safe, be surrounded by their peers, as well as caring adults that are genuinely concerned about their welfare, education, and just overall well-being.
It's imperative that you have credibility. It's imperative that through audits that you're doing with the money what you need to do with it. What's legal, lawful, justified, so to speak.
Most not-for-profit organizations are good at being a not-for-profit. They're good at their social mission. They're good at the mission of what they do. They're not as good at sort of the business side of things.
But you can't do it all. And in the spirit of bringing best practices together and core competencies, we needed somebody that knew how to manage money and bring people together and effectively communicate the important programs to the community.
It's good to have a guardian angel because nonprofits are good at providing services and they may not necessarily be as strong in the financial area or in the accounting area, and so we shore up their resources and help them do a better job at what they're doing, and we're available as a backstop for them to assist and help and do whatever we can to ensure they're as effective as possible.
Ordinarily you would say, well, why would you spend money on an umbrella organization that's not doing the service? And the answer is because the people at the umbrella organization can allow the people who are doing the service to do it so much better than they would otherwise do it.
When everybody else is trying to figure out how we can't, ARCHS is coming to all the private and public and saying, hey, yes we can, and guess what? I'm gonna be accountable.
The trust is really their capability and their performance. And what we found is they know what they're doing, and other people know as well that they have that credibility and that track record.
One of the things that ARCHS has that we keenly recognize, and I think the community sees when ARCHS gets to do its best work, is they have the capacity to hit the ground running. They've got the capacities to figure out how to pull people to the table, how to design programs with multiple partners in play, how to allocate resources responsibly to get the biggest bang for the buck.
Using ARCHS' operating model as an example, we are showing so much success with our models becoming the standard throughout the state of Missouri. It helps us to communicate with potential funders that their dollars are going to be stretched, their dollars are going to deliver results, and ultimately their dollars are going to help those young people that down the road will become contributors to society. That's ultimately what we're about, whether it's a 3-year-old in a pre-K program or an ex-offender coming back into society.
It impacts the community as a whole because now we're changing those who were dependent on us to become independent. They're now viable citizens they're giving back.